Now, the dragged-out investigations into the 7.8 billion shillings KEMSA Procurement Scandal has now been reduced to numerous Parliamentary Committee hearings that have not produced any tangible outcomes. Well, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Nurdin Haji, is yet to order the arrest and prosecution of at least 7 senior KEMSA officials a month since the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission submitted their revised investigative file. Well, here's NTV's Seth Olale with a look at the progress of holding the COVID-19 millionaires to account.
It's been 4 months since President Uhuru Kenyatta directed investigative agencies to get to the bottom of the 7.8 billion shillings COVID-19 medical supplies tender scam at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, KEMSA.
The relevant agencies should expedite their ongoing investigations and conclude the same within 21 days.
120 days later, those involved in the heist are yet to be arrested and prosecuted. Instead, a number of parliamentary committees, both in the National Assembly and the Senate, have been carrying out independent investigations. In the National Assembly, the Health Committee and Public Investment Committees have been investigating the KEMSA scandal. In the Senate, its ad hoc committee, made up of the Health and Public Investment Committees, have been leading the inquiry. Each of these committees has been summoning interested parties, including Ministry of Health senior officials led by CS Mutahi Kagwe and Principal Secretary Susan Mochache, a host of KEMSA senior managers, including Board Chairman Kembi Gitura and suspended CEO Jonah Manjari. 4 months later, only the National Assembly's Health Committee has compiled a report. In the report, adopted by Parliament this week, the committee noted that there was an unholy alliance between some government officials and individuals who benefited from the KEMSA tenders, but only recommended that the DCI and EACC investigate if there were any irregularities in the procurement processes at KEMSA.
PIC?
Yes.
The committee sittings that have gone on for months have been marked by endless blame shifting among the witnesses. KEMSA's acting CEO, Edward Njoroge, blamed his predecessor for the mess when he appeared before Parliament's Investments Committee.
You knew the right thing to do. You knew an error had already been made. You said, let us stop. Something prompted that let us not stop. Let us continue. Am I right?
You're right, Chair.
Jonah Manjari, the suspended CEO, in turn blamed the board.
Those correspondences I'll be able to avail to the committee. The reason I'm saying that is once we did that, it shows that we started being prepared or preparing in the month of February.
Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Susan Mochache, had earlier told the same committee that KEMSA ignored her concerns and procured the protective equipment in excess. Meanwhile, the DPP is yet to take any action on the updated file of EACC's investigations into the scam. The DPP had wanted the EACC to fill in the gaps. The EACC said it tidied up the files and returned them. And all the while, over 6 billion shillings worth of COVID-19 medical supplies is lying idle in KEMSA warehouses, with Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe intimating that the equipment will have to be disposed of at a 2 billion shillings loss to the taxpayer. Seth Olale, NTV.